So whilst we hate to see properties leave our portfolio, we do understand that sometimes situations change and it is time to sell. Our focus is really specifically on residential property management, but we do work with some of the best realtors in the area that can assist. And I'm really fortunate today to have Rachel Frentos with us.
Thank you so much.
Who's with Long & Foster. And she's going to help share her thoughts on what buyers are looking for in homes and how she can help with the transition from renting to selling. So Rachel, thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Rachel sold a number of our owners' homes in the past, and really just if you can just share your thoughts on what today's buyers are looking for,
Sure.
And then we'll transition into how we can assist in
Absolutely.
in that move. So.
Yeah, actually it's interesting because I've been in the business 18 years, and it used to be that buyers didn't mind coming into your house and fixing it up. But what I'm noticing recently is that they really want turnkey because they're busy, they're working, they may have kids, they just don't have the time or wherewithal to flip properties. So what I'm finding now is that the better the condition of the property, the easier the sale and more money sellers are going to make.
Got it. Okay, so the buyers are looking for homes that are basically move-in ready.
Correct.
Yeah.
For the most part, right.
Okay. Yeah, good. Okay, so obviously as we transition from renting to, or if any of our owners are looking to make that transition, what's a good time frame for them to start talking to you, and what are the first steps in researching? Should they sell?
Even if they're considering it, perhaps they're not ready to sell yet, but in the back of their mind, maybe the next year or two, just reach out to me. What I can do is do market analysis and just say, okay, if you were to sell today, here's about the price you could sell. And then if they decide it's time to sell, I would say, within 2 to 3 months of wanting to sell or having the tenants vacate is call me, let's take a look at the house and see what recommendations we can make to get that house ready to go on the market. My goal is to have them spend the least amount of money to get it ready and make wise investments so that they're not losing money with the improvements they're making.
Perfect, fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you. So if you are looking to research selling, get in touch. We can then introduce you to Rachel, and you'll then do a market analysis of what you think the market will bear.
Correct.
Yeah.
And typically what I do is I price it without any updates, and I price it with updates, and then we make decisions based on the estimates what is the best avenue to go. And what's nice is I know we work well together in helping get contractors in and turning the keys over. So it makes it very seamless, which is great, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Perfect. So Rachel's great, and one of the advantages of making that transition using Rachel is we work together to do a handover from when the tenants move out. We do our move out condition report. Obviously we can make key handover easy, and some owners even keep our management services whilst you're listing to keep on top of the house. So we can really tailor make what you need for the house, and what,
right.
If you can take it over, that's great. Obviously, so we can make the transition pretty smooth. It's a great advantage. And so my last question, really, there's always this mystery around, or when people should list their house for sale, and when are good times, when are bad times. Just let the genie out.
Right. That's a little complicated. Most people say, sell in the spring because that's when everything looks good. The flowers are out. A lot of times families are moving because the school year is ending, and that's when they want to make the transition. But honestly, in this area, being so close to DC, Fort Meade, people are always transitioning all year round. Wintertime, there might not be as many listings, but there also are not as many buyers. So proportionately, I would say whenever you need to sell is a good time to sell around here. Even over the holidays, I had 4 homes go under contract right around Christmas this past year. So everything sells. So just call me, let me know your plan. We can set up, market analysis and set up what is the best way to move forward for selling your house.
Cool. Well, thank you. Thank you for joining us, Rachel. Obviously, we hate to see homes leave the portfolio, but as they do, you're in great hands with Rachel. So
thank you, Peter. I appreciate it.
Thank you.